Hello YouTube, it is November 23rd, just a few days before Thanksgiving for y'all that celebrate it. Y'all know I don't celebrate it. But we got a situation going on with one of our beloved actresses that we've known, well at least I've known of her for all my life. Well, all of her life because I'm older than her by a couple years. But Chyna McClain, who we know from Tyler Perry, House of Pain. Some of y'all from the Disney movies, you know, she grew up on the Disney era a little bit after my time. Like, you know, the last round of folks that I seen on the Disney Channel was, you know, Dylan Sprouse and the twin. You know, the Asian girl and all that, Sweet Life of Zach Cody and all that was like the last round of shows that I really looked at on the Disney Channel before, you know, I let the Disney Channel go. But she came in right after me, just to tail end right after me on the Disney Channel. And she's made a name for herself ever since. She's now back on the Tyler Perry House of Pain. But we also now know her on Black Lightning. She plays the Lightning character. I should have pulled up their darn gone names. Let me pull up their names real quick. Because it's been so long, I can't think of none of them. I know Lynn. Lynn is the doctor who got strung out on, you got the green light. Got the green light. Hey, got the green light. Hey. And then, of course, you got Tobias Well, played by Croden. Of course, Lynn Pierce is played by UK actress Christine Adams. Chyna Ann McClain plays Lightning. Cree Realms play Black Lightning. And then that fine, sexy Jordan Calloway is Painkiller. Nafessa Williams, I love her as well. Her body is body goals. She plays Thunder. But anyways, we done found out, and I knew the writing was on the wall eventually. I said, you know, the cartoons don't like showcasing authentic blackness, let alone pro-black. They from season 1, they darn gonna gave Black Lightning a pro-black character narrative to him. I said, how long this gonna last, honey? Cause Underground didn't last for 2 seasons. I know different genre and everything, but still, anything on the pro-black front seem like they don't be here for the authentic black folks. Instead, they like to give us race baiting, tokenized, switching characters. Black Wonder Woman, Black Superman, a black this, a black that, a black Flash. Everybody's now turning black all of a sudden. But the people who are authentically black, they keep taking away from us or whitewashing. It's like we can't get a Chocolate Storm. We can't get a darn on dark-skinned Vixen. And now we had Black Lightning and the black whole, dark-skinned black family with, Chyna being on the lighter brown end of the spectrum. We got to throw in our brown. And, even with her being light-skinned, that fit. Because I said, they need to be a light-skinned representation as well that is unambiguously black. Because I feel like every time we go for a light character, it always has to be a chick that's biracial. And, they need representation too. But it's like, why it has to be at the expense of a unambiguous black character. So, with, Lightning being light-skinned and being unambiguously black, it also catered to a market that has not been catered to in forever. Because I can't think of no other light-skinned, unambiguous, light-skinned black person, period, that's a superhero. But now we finding out that it's coming to an end. She was already planning on leaving. I don't know. Honey, it seems like it's been some corruption behind the scenes, honey. Season 4, we're finding out was going to be Lightning's last season. Chyna Ann McClain, who's the actress that plays her. But the show was still planning on possibly going on without her. Like, I don't know if she was planning on, if she was going to die. I would imagine that would be the only way that she can get off this show was to die, because I can't see her just going out, because she was a teenager on the show. Like, I don't even think this was her senior year, so it's like, well, we can't say that she's going off to college we can't say that she's getting married because, honey, she's still in this love triangle with darn going Painkiller and the darn gone dude who has the power to darn gone cause earthquakes and stuff. And unfortunately, I don't see him in the darn gone lineup. Oh, here he is. Brandon, played by Joaquin Galloway. You know, she had that little love triangle going on with him and darn going Jordan Calloway, you know, who plays Painkiller. So I was like, well, the only way they can get rid of her is the darn gone. And she made it definitely like it wasn't no, oh, she might pop up here and there. It was like when she said that this was going to be her final season, she made it seem like something was going to happen darn going Lightning. And then she made it known on her live that, you know, she's not even featured in all of the episodes for this season. So something happens to her before the season finale. Something happens to her before the season finale. And she made it seem like she goes off about at least halfway through the episode. Like she doesn't even make it to the last, because she hinted that she's not in several of the latter seasons. But now, they done canceled the show out the blue. Now, we don't know why this is happening. Because, number one, it can't be a ratings issue because you got picked up for all of season 4. And it was under the terms of the ratings were so good for season 3 that season 4 is getting picked up. So we can't turn around and say, well, the show ain't profitable, it ain't doing nothing. No, it's not season 2. It's not. You're going into season 4. And you got into season 4 under the terms of the show doing just that good. So now we're up to wondering, like, what caused them to cancel. Then we got our answer partially. We find out that Chyna Ann McClain is opening up her own studio, and she wants to showcase more positive images and stuff of that nature. And I guess they wasn't, I don't know what done that, because like I said, they let darn gone Black Lightning give the pro-black anthem and all that. They darn gone took the blonde tacky wig off of Nefessa after season 1 and let her darn gone sport all the styles. We was just waiting for you to come with your due. You was the only one left. Everybody else in your family was the all natural cool, honey. Darn gone Lynn Pierce, she always kept the old nasty darn gone fierce Grace Jones like cut, honey. So you got your mama who's a short natural. You got Nefessa Williams, Thunder with all the braids and her natural 3B, 3A texture hair. Then you got Black Lightning sporting a short afro, honey. And then we seen through your Instagram that they done finally let you wear the short hair from what we seen. Or I don't know if that was just a prep when you was walking through the house, but I want to say they don't finally let you sport your tresses as well. Hopefully the last season we get to see some versatility with Dargon Lightning style. But I'm sad that this is the damn last season. Now I know that the way that this show is going along, that I knew that maybe season 5 would have been it for Black Lightning, just on the trajectory of which it was going along. Like I still like it, but I couldn't really see it passing season 5, but for it to end abruptly at season 4, like, just as everything done you know, it's so many unanswered questions, like the fallout with the shooting, with, you know, Jill Scott's character, and I mean, well, granted, we did see, old dude, kill the people, but we ain't really see what happened with darn on Jill Scott character, you know, getting shot and everything like this. She gets stitched up and she's still running the darn gone part of downtown. Because, you know, she lift the voodoo spell off of darn gone old dude, Lala. You know, he's been cursed where he can't never die. He always feel the pain, so that's somewhat bittersweet. Because he can't die, but at the same time, he still feels pain. But yeah, it's so many unanswered questions with that. And then it's like, who's going to be the next threat now that the ASA gone? Then you got Tobias, who's still in darn gone South America now. And you know, with their great grandfather, with darn gone Black Lightning's grandfather, now out of there, like, who's gonna... Tobias is now roaming around in South America. And then what's going on with the grandfather? He seemed happy at the end that, you know, Tobias got his just due. But is there going to be a family reunion? Like, it's so many unanswered questions. I wonder, is they going to pick up on all of this in darn gone season darn gone 4, honey. And then, where's my girl at, honey? Giselle Cutter, honey. Let me pull her up real quick. Let me see. I think this is the actress that plays her, Karen Giovanni. But anyways, let's get to the nitty gritty, honey. We'll go. Yep, this is her right here. That plays Cutter. Is we going to see Cutter in darn and then how is Cutter going to fare up against the new darn painkiller, honey? But anyways, on a serious note, honey, it seems like they darn gone coming for our girl darn gone Chyna Ann McClain. It seems like they did not like that she was making money moves and that she was finally taking their... Like, they was okay with her when she was being the worker for Disney. It was okay when she's working for Tyler Perry. It's okay now she's working for CW. But now she wants to have a little piece of the producing, directing credit. And now we see shit going left. Honey, this is a narrative that we see all too well with our black women. Honey, we seen this shit with Queen Latifah and them and Erica Alexander from Living Single. It's my kind of world, and I know I got my... Honey, and now fast forward later, now you got Chyna Ann McClain going through the bullshit with them. You can't tell me it's nothing different. She announced that she darn gonna coming out with her own production company, and then all of a sudden you want to take it out on the whole rest of the cast. Be like, okay, we're gonna fix your behind. Since you want to darn gonna be a big bossy, honey, and make money moves, honey, we gonna darn gonna spite everybody. Because they ain't spiting her. She got a $2 million net worth. But everybody else, we didn't know the rest of them. Nafessa, how beautiful she is, we didn't know her prior to this. The only person in this mud that we knew prior to darn gone Black Lightning, other than darn gone Chyna Ann McClain, was Jordan Calloway somewhat. Lala been in a few stuff, but he ain't got no $2 million net worth. And then of course darn gone Jill Scott, the legendary neo soul singer. But other than that, everybody darn gone got their break off of darn gone Black Lightning. We finally get a show for the culture. And they go do this bullshit. All to try to spite Chyna Ann McClain. Y'all ain't motherfucking right. Y'all ain't right at all. And y'all ain't going to prosper from this book. But then again, they don't like... It's like even at the expense of loss of money, they don't give a damn. Because, honey, look how profitable darn going other shows were. And they just took it off just because. And this is why we got to control our own and support our own. So Chyna Ann McClain, whatever you want to be doing over there with your own production company, you got my support. Now, providing that the shit's good. Now, we ain't blindly supporting people and they coming out with some mediocre quality. But, you know, considering your history, we know that you ain't going to give us that. We know you're going to give us something that's worth looking at. And guess what? I will darn gonna support. I will be putting my dollar behind it, whether it's $10, $20. Now, anything over $20, girl, now mind you, girl, we on budgets over here. But you know, anything within reason, honey, you got my coin, honey. And you know, CW, you should be a damn shame of yourself. But like I said, congratulations though to Jordan Calloway, because he is getting the spinoff with he's getting his own show called Painkiller, and I'll be watching. But at the same time, I will be supporting my girl at the same time. Shout out to Chyna Ann McClain. It's sad that they done caused her to have a damn near nervous breakdown. Darn gone, she wanted to dispose the industry so bad. She about all but said about the corruption. But we know, girl. And like I said, we got your back over here. DivaWuan and the DivaWuan crew, I want to speak for my folks. Honey, we going to be darn gone supporting. Soon as you come out with your darn gone first movie, and I don't do this shit. Normally a bitch darn gone watch the shit illegally on the Fire Stick, or I be going through. But I'm going to make the exception for you, Chyna. I am going to darn gone put my dollar behind you. In spite of these darn gone trifling darn gone heathens that's trying to hold you back, honey. So that's it, y'all. Y'all leave y'all thoughts on this down below. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.